I thought my boyfriend's dog hated me. Now I know the truth. When I met Marcus, I thought I had finally caught a break. We matched online, talked for weeks, and when we finally met in Savannah, he was everything I had hoped for. Polite, attentive, soft-spoken. He had this calm, deliberate way of speaking that made me feel safe, like nothing around him ever spiraled out of control. It did not take long before he asked me to move in. He said it made sense, said I was practically living there already, said Savannah could be a fresh start for both of us. He sounded so sure, so steady, that I ignored the quiet feeling telling me everything was happening too fast. That illusion did not last long. Marcus lived on the edge of town, in an old house wrapped in Spanish moss. The trees blocked out most of the sunlight, leaving everything dim even in the middle of the day. He told me he had a dog, an aggressive one, but mentioned it the way people talk about an inconvenience. She stays in a cage, he said, mostly for everyone's safety. That should have been my first red flag. The dog hated me from the moment I moved in. She was large, far too large for the rusted metal cage Marcus kept in the back room. Her eyes followed me everywhere, dark and unblinking. Every time I passed her, she growled low and steady, not like a threat, more like a warning. Marcus brushed it off. She's territorial, he said. Just don't bother her. Every morning before work, he checked the locks, checked the cage, and reminded me of the rules like they were household chores. Do not bother the dog. Do not talk to the woman down the street. And do not mess around in the shed. The shed sat at the edge of the property, always locked. The neighbor, Eloise, was always watching from her porch whenever Marcus was not around. She's into bad things, Marcus told me. Voodoo. You don't want her attention. Weeks passed, and Marcus grew more controlling. He did not like me going out alone. He did not like questions. He especially did not like it when I mentioned how the dog's growling did not sound angry, just desperate. Then came the day everything changed. Marcus went to work like he always did. Same routine. Same kiss on the forehead. Same reminders spoken softly, like concern instead of command. Do not bother the dog. Do not talk to Eloise. Do not go near the shed. Once his car disappeared down the road, the house felt wrong. Too quiet, heavy, like it was waiting. The dog was awake, sitting calmly in her cage, watching me. No growling, no snapping, just expectation. I stood there longer than I should have before unlocking the cage. She did not attack. She stepped out slowly and pressed her head against my leg. Her body trembled. When she looked up at me, something twisted in my chest, a recognition I could not explain. Then she turned toward the back door and stopped, waiting. Outside, the yard was bright and still. The shed stood crooked at the edge of the property, its door scarred and weathered, as if it had been opened and closed too many times. Inside, I found the truth. Photographs of Marcus with another woman, personal belongings arranged with care, clothes folded neatly like someone still mattered. And in every picture, the same eyes. The same eyes that now looked at me from the dog's face. Footsteps crunched behind me. Marcus was home early. The door flew open, and when he saw what I was holding, something in him snapped. He rushed me with a knife, screaming that I had ruined everything, that she was never supposed to leave him again. The dog attacked before he reached me. She slammed into him, knocking him back, teeth sinking into his arm. Marcus screamed and stabbed wildly. The blade came down once, then again. I grabbed the nearest heavy object and struck him. He collapsed. As I tied him up, my hands shaking, I felt warm blood soaking into the dirt beneath my feet. The dog lay on her side, breathing shallow. I ran. I did not stop until I reached Eloise's house. She did not ask questions. She handed me the phone, and I called the police while she stood beside me in silence. When I returned, the shed was quiet. The dog was gone. In her place lay the woman from the photographs, human again. Still, peaceful, dead, but beautiful in a way that made my stomach turn. That is when I realized Marcus was gone. The ropes lay cut on the ground. The police asked me a lot of questions. They said Marcus would be found. They said I was safe now. I did not stay in Savannah. I moved back home as soon as I could, packed what little I had left, and put as much distance between myself and that house as possible. The moss, the shed, the cage, none of it followed me. But the images did. I can still see it when I close my eyes, the way the dog's body went still, and then changed. Bones shifting, fur receding, a human shape emerging where she had been lying moments before. The same woman from the photographs, dead but untouched, like she had been waiting years to be seen that way again. I cannot unsee it. Every dog I pass now makes my chest tighten. Every locked door makes me wonder what is being kept inside. And sometimes, when I am alone in my old room, I feel it. That familiar pressure in the air, like someone is watching me. I tell myself it is just memory, just trauma, but deep down I know better. What bothers me most is not what Marcus did. It is knowing that somewhere out there he is still alive, and that whatever he was capable of once, he is capable of again.